I'm Nagin. In this video, I'll be spending Robux and over 24 hours to obtain the new 0.005 Gojo vs Sukuna Vanguard unit inside the anime Vanguards, and in the process abusing the new infinite godly stat method too. The Gojo vs Sukuna anime Vanguards update has been out for a little while, and I am about to get Gojo vs Sukuna. Vanguard unit is what people, the youngins, start to call banner slop. Dude, look how many banners are in this UI. This game has 6 banners on right now. This is insane. What's crazy is that if they didn't change or swap out the mythics that would be on this banner and put them into portals, it would be 7 banners. But yeah, 0.005 Gojo vs Sukuna right there. This update, man, I don't think I've ever seen anime Vanguards lose players this fast. I think it was 70k or something I saw when the update was just released, or was just open. Let me check right now. It's been, I would say 3 hours. Yeah, it's been 3 hours and a half. It's at 47k. Wow, it's like almost 50% loss. That's crazy. Not even Gojo vs Sukuna can save them. Oh well. The way to get the currency for this gambling banner slop is from the summer event. And the summer event is main issue I have is how laggy it is. I don't think they tested the event very well. Already they made a post on the update log. Optimizations done for the lag, because if you watch the last video, man, this game lags and it's unplayable after like wave 100, maybe even less. There we go in. It's kind of like the other zombies game mode that we got with Rukia, but instead of you being able to do whatever in a zombie style, basically you have to open doors and stuff, and by opening the zones you do increase the multiplier. Where's my multiplier? It doesn't show yet. Now here's the thing about this. Well, let me get Marathon first. The way I'm thinking, I'm gonna be actually farming this, because obviously it's banner slop. That means we gotta hard grind or hard AFK the new thing, right? It's just how it is, right? I have an ability right now that instead of the enemies dropping those like potions, the potion that you saw that transform into Luffy right now, every 5 waves I get one that drops just on my person, right? So I can make the tiny task, just click E, and the drops could be full map wipe. Let me just put the autoplay here. Maybe I'll decrease the normal size a little bit. It could be full map wipe. It could be, transforming into Luffy, or is there more? I think there's like 2 more other characters, whatever. Stunning all enemies for 20 seconds, allowing you to just walk all over the map without having to open your doors, stuff like that. For our purposes, I mean, the only one that matters really is killing all the enemies. And I could, if I can just place my character like here, so I have the autoplay, place the characters here, right? And I have the tiny task just clicking E here, picks up a kaboom, that just kills everyone. And, repairs the barricade. I probably can get a good chunk overnight, probably. And then there's also the levels. I'm not sure if I can actually level up, because I think you only get XP from opening doors. I think that's how they made it so you can't really AFK. It doesn't really stop you, to be fair. I could just make it so the E is actually here on the door, but then I'll probably get less currency. Even though I'm gonna increase the multiplier, I'll probably get less currency. Oh, I should actually start with Carpenter as well. To increase the barricade? Yeah, I should. And I'm picking this character to be my starter, because she's full AoE. She's the new, I don't know her name. She's from Genchakuta. She's a new character from the update. She looks pretty good. There's a thing too, like, I could actually do proper runs in this game mode and go to like wave 200, but it's so laggy that the game mode stops working. Like, this game mode doesn't work. So you can't even play the game mode properly. It's truly, truly special. I think if I wanted to actually upgrade the level, which might be worth, I mean, it could be worth starting with Hiei instead, because he has a Vanguard familiar. Oh, you can start with Ascanor. Oh, do I want to do that? I might want to do that. Here's how it would be done. It would be a lot more annoying. It would be a lot more annoying, but here's how it would be done, right? Same autoplay, but no upgrade, right? No upgrade on the autoplay. Let me even like restart. We will get no T, at least for the time being. Oh, it respawns you here? These bastards. I mean, it's okay. You can still informal task this. You can tiny task it though. Informal task actually saves the duration of holding W. Get all the way to the door. Then as soon as you have enough for the door, you probably want to put the autoplay like closer. Like here. Open, restart game. It'll probably be 1 XP. Yeah. It's just starting with Ascanort sounds too good not to. I mean, does it even matter really? Can also start with the new Gojo or Sukuna. Once again, they made it so like the best way to level up is not playing the game mode, but actually restarting the game mode. Is you guys stupid? Come on. It cannot be this hard. You get 1 XP when you open a door, and you don't get XP from actually like trying to last as long as possible. How does that make any sense? Tell me, how does that make any sense? It doesn't. You restart. Then once again, just hold W and then click E to open the zone. Makes it so dumb. So dumb. Getting no XP for actually lasting as long as possible is like the worst kind of game design I probably have ever seen. But you can see right there the bonus when you open a door. You get 20% bonus from being zone 2, and then I don't know what the bonus is for the following one, but once you unlock this, where is it? It doesn't show here, but there's a thing where you can't use farms, but you get 300% more money. Oh yeah, right here, level 12. It's gonna be actually way faster. Yeah, before I do this for like 3 hours or however long it will take, well, it'll be 3 hours to level up the thing, and then probably like, frankly, 2 days to get enough currency to pay the Gojo versus Sukuna. Let me try and dump Robux at Pysef and see if I'll just get the damn thing. So 18,000. Let me actually auto sell Mythic Memorias because I already have so many of the new ones. There's like 1 billion bundles. There's like 2 new kinds of game passes as well. There's like the event pass, which gives you more stuff. Obviously I never even finished the battle pass. I never even bought the premium one. I haven't really been playing the game much. So has nobody else. Player count drops like under 10k. Like look at all these bundles. 30k here. 10k here, 100k here. This one doesn't give any, don't care. 10k here, 75k here, 250k here. I think it's the essence one too. I do need essences. All right, I'll be real, I don't think this would be enough, but who knows? But I won't have to go through all that. But I have no expectations. Honestly, for the amount of Robux I just dropped, it's not even that much. Yeah, well, looks like I'll be grinding. Let me take this. Looks like I'll be grinding those levels after all. A little over halfway to pity. I really could have just evolved Gojo, huh? Here's a quick update on the Ice-T 26 subject. Doing the summer event is in fact not the best way to get Ice-T. I mean, it would be the best way if you could play the game mode. But people are actually going to 160. Until a little while ago, you couldn't even go past wave 150 really without the game like not working anymore. For me, as you can see, my best, wave 126. It wasn't my best because I lost. The game stopped working. This game mode barely functions. And the only reason only one person has got to wave 180 was probably because he just got lucky and his game stopped functioning at wave 180. That's when you lose, when the game decides to stop working. This game mode doesn't work if you go at high waves, right? Which would be how you'd get because it compounds with higher and higher waves. So I thought, the best way to go about it should actually be doing the event. Where's the events again? Here. Right now, there's an event that if you clear any stage, you get 3000 T. Now, at first, I didn't read that clear Odyssey Adventure was 1000. I, for some reason, thought that this was road lines. I don't know why. So I thought, I should do Odyssey Adventure because the stages take a minute, 3000 a minute. But then I realized actually 1000. So I was like, what could be 3000? Well, it could be fast for me to get 3000 every, I don't know, like 2, 3, 4 minutes. And the way to go is actually portals, because not only you get the 3000 for completing a stage, you also get capsules. I actually have not done a portal in this video, so let me do one. I'm doing the Escanor portals because frankly, I cannot be asked to get the Mythic King. That's the only other portal available. Shoko seems to be the best Mythic of the update. I might actually get her, but King I can't be asked. So this portal right here is where you get the Escanor Vanguard Familiar. And it's like, the way to get it is so convoluted, it's so stupid. So I mean, it's a portal. You just click autoplay. This is the team I'm using. This team, to me, is like the team that consistently beats it at like right under 3 minutes every single time, no matter the elements. Because there's like element modifiers, right? If it's like fire reduction, could be a little bit of a problem because my team's very fire heavy. I have Yamamoto and Madara. But even then, I have a tiny task not even like informal or salmon, just tiny task that, you know, it's auto, so it just places the characters. But I have like the game manager up, and once the boss comes out, I just dump Mother's nuke, both of Gear 5's nukes, and the Ichigo nuke. It just insta-kills the boss, and then moves on to the next portal. So it gets like 3 minutes. I give an extra 30 seconds just in case for consistency. So it's like an average of 3,000 every, let's say, 4 minutes. Plus the capsules. The stage drops 5 capsules. If I get a secret portal, I don't know what the chance is for getting a secret portal because it doesn't show. I would guess the chance of getting a secret portal is 10%. It seems like I get 1 every 10. So I'm gonna just guess it's 10%. I'll have chaos mode active. I don't know what that means. The secret portal, if you get it, which again, I'm thinking the 10% chance of getting a secret portal, there's a 1% chance of getting the Ascanor Vanguard Familiar. And then there's the other Vanguard Familiars for the other summer characters. If you get a duplicate of a Vanguard Familiar you already got, so for example, I already got all the Vanguard Familiars for all the summer characters. It's the old ones, the ones from last year. You actually get more summer capsules as like a compensation reward, because imagine you just stacked up a bunch of Vanguard Familiars in your inventory, big garbage. So boss is out, Madara nuke, both nukes, and then Ichigo nuke. I tried a couple of comps, and this one is just the most consistent, mainly because of modifiers. This one is exploding, which is not too bad, but if there's like not only regen, but also the one that's like when the enemy dies, I forgot the name of the modifier, but it like heals the ones around, that was messed up. So the macro was like selects the middle one, clicks portals, and then I actually type SC for scorching, and it picks the first one. If I get a secret, the first one's gonna be a secret, which is good because you can only hold 5 secrets at once for some reason. But yeah, so I'm doing portals instead for this currency. I'm gonna open some capsules. The capsules can have the Vanguard Familiar for Gojo and Sukuna. I don't need to get it from these capsules because you can actually get one guaranteed, but it would be nice if I get it from the capsules. Is there a cap? No, okay. Well, there is. It's 10,000, but you know. Did not. 780 stat chips? 780? I have 4,000 stat chips. They might have overtuned those stat chips. Don't tell the devs. So I got 30k from that, was it? I got basically 200k from the runs, from just doing the event, and like 30k from the actual capsules. The capsules don't even get that much. I'll just dump these and then go back to the farm. I mean, I might just low-key. I have so many stat chips. I might just go in and roll for godlies without being interrupted by Z's and stuff. Just skip Z's. Like, let me just pick like filter, just not even. How fast can I roll stats? It's decently fast. I don't know if I do this right now, but I would suggest abusing these portals. That is a ludicrous amount of stat chips. Not only for characters, but also for memorias. I think now you can stat transfer from units to memorias. Let me actually check that. They said something like that in the announcements or something. There is no reason, if you can, there is no reason you would ever roll on a memoria, ever. Because characters actually roll 3 stats. Memorias roll 2. Let me go to stat transfer. Oh yeah, to sacrifice, let's say, whatever. So I can pick a memoria. Yeah, you can transfer from, yeah, never roll on a memoria. Ever, 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 ever. It's 1/3 last value. Oh, the feedback right away. I wouldn't do it right away. I think I wouldn't do it right away. You know, it wasn't the worst update ever. Favorite part of the update, Loki. Have you seen those rewards? Did bugs actually /lag negative? Yeah, the game mode doesn't work. The main game mode of the update doesn't work. So yes, it did affect my experience. Sure. You know, the UI guy is so like asleep at the wheel when this question has yes on top, no at the bottom, and then this one has no at the top and less at the bottom. A 4th grader formatting like a Word document would not make this mistake. Like, I'm so sick of this guy. Sure. All of it flip-flops. No yes, no yes, yes no, yes no, yes no, no yes. This, what? How does that even happen? You know, this, like, obviously this is a video game, so you think, oh, it's a video game. These people are way richer than me and you. I'm not, listen, bro. I don't care. These people are so much richer than me. I don't give a I will say that they are stupid for making these small mistakes. If this was a real business, you would be sent back and be like, bro, fix this before sending this out to people. Is the new zombies game mode improvement over winter? I mean, no, because it doesn't work. Enjoy the mechanics? I mean, the mechanics are fine. They don't work. What doesn't work? Is it a better system? No. It's still a dog shit system. Just remove it from the game, frankly. Just remove it. Forget it ever happened. Enjoy the new social system. Oh, this thing that's... Oh, I can't tab and show. That covers like half the screen. Tells about the update. Test it first, buddy. Feedback. Remove the UI guy from life. Nah, just remove the UI guy. Come on, submit. Give me 50 rules. This! Oh, look. Look at my status, guys. Do you like my status? Let's check my notifications. Oh, someone I know went online. Yay! I love this. This thing that looks like a mobile Twitter thing. Activity. When friends pull something rare, it shows up here. Guess no one has pulled something rare. Kill me. Kill me. Kill me. Kill me. What was I doing again? Oh yeah, portals. Alright, it's next day and I have bad news. My game crashed. And for the looks of it, it was like not even that deep into the grind. I woke up and I only had 250k, so that was pretty bad. The one good thing was that I opened the 100 or so capsules I had, and I got the Vanguard Escanor card. And I just got another one, actually. This is not the one I was talking about, so I have two of them now. There they are. Have not gotten the Gojo vs Sukuna one, but that's okay. The Gojo vs Sukuna one, thankfully, you can just get. I'm gonna dump these summons I have right here, but it's like I need... As soon as we get to 10k, I need 1.5 million for the pity, and frankly, hitting pity is what I'm expecting. I am hopeful the zombies game mode maybe works. I kind of want to try doing it, but I don't know, man. Is it even worth playing the zombies game mode when the capsules give you that many like stat rerolls? Like, really? Sure, I'm gonna get more drinks, but like, will I even get more drinks? I don't know. I potentially could get more drinks, but like, I've gotten so many stat rerolls. I'm at the cap. I'm gonna have to dump these. I'm at the cap. That's crazy. It's a good thing I have like a lot of fodder just sitting here waiting. Yeah, the filter just godly. I think I'm gonna dump like 3,000, which is gonna take a while. I'm gonna mute the game as well because what is that? Then I'll go back to the grind. I mean, from now on, every character is gonna be full godly. Z plus is garbage now. Straight up garbage. They power craft stats. Dude, I saw apparently Gojo vs Sukuna does 300 million DPS or something. They power crapped the game and they power crapped stats. Crazy, crazy. They power creeping for the love of the game. Dude, even the UI lags, which I know who I can blame for that. Yo, they gotta add auto roll, bruh. They gotta add auto roll. Keep up with the times, AV. They're like the last to add stuff like that every time. They're like, oh, we don't want to add stuff like that. And then they add it anyways. They're just the last to do it. Yeah, I got something like 10 or so godly stats from that. No, what I haven't checked is if I got the Escanor familiar. No, that's crazy. How many secret portals have I done? Let me check. 36. Okay. Again, it crashed overnight. Unfortunately. Hey, battle of the strongest. I still don't have enough for pity. It's been hours. Maybe I should have just done the zombies game mode thing. I have auto sell for the mythic memorious, but it doesn't give you the new item thing that should give you when you sell a mythic memoria. I guess they forgot to add that. That's cool. Oh, I actually got it. No need for pity. Hooray! I do like it that his expression doesn't change. No matter what's happening. Yay. Today's strongest versus history's strongest. Double element, you know? After doing these portals, I think double element is actually bad because there's double the chance of your character having minus 60% damage. I guess it's also double the chance that they're gonna be plus damage, but minus 60% damage is a lot. Dude, I opened so many capsules. I think I'm back at max stat chips. Yes, I am. I'm capped at stat chips. Bro, that is crazy. Well, let me go for a godly stat then. Godly range, almost maxed. Godly SPA. Godly damage. I think I have a max godly damage. 24.8. Almost maxed. Okay, now the Memoria. I have to level it up. Oh, I got 2 of it. Did I get the Memoria when I pulled them? I swear there was something about a Memoria. I think I did. I think you do get it when you pull him. If that's the case, why can you even like get it from the capsules or whatever? How do I see how much XP the thing has? It doesn't show on screen. Am I insane? I'm not insane, right? I clicked fuse. It doesn't show on screen. It's the UI guy. Please break his kneecaps. Okay, I have to use the new feature to break 10 mythics, right? I need to sell the 10 mythics. Sorry, I need to go and sell the 10 mythics. That wasn't a thing before this update. They just broke it for the fun of it. Break it. And then buy the Memorial leveling ticket, which again, if you have auto sell on the banner, you do not get these scraps, even though that's what you get when you sell them now. This game is like, it's put together with sticks. Now I need to transfer the stats to the Memoria too. Thankfully, I don't have to level it up anymore. Or sorry, evolve it anymore. You know what sucks? I really do want to actually farm more portals so that I can have like a bajillion godly stats, but the same account that plays anime Vanguards also plays anime Squadron, and I'm farming for Jinu, so I can't. Now I have a couple of weeks before this event goes away, so should be fine. Hey, I might even get Askenor's Vanguard Familiar if I don't have it already. I didn't check. I don't like going through the menus because they're so laggy. I did not get it. It would be here. Let me equip these. What's weather report's name? Newscast? Newsman. Forecast. See, I have this character shiny, but never worked on her. Maybe she's good now. I don't even think I have a Hiei. Oh, I do. He's full D stats. He was so bad, I just never bothered. I have 2 of these because they gave one as a login bonus for some reason. I mean, I know why, because it's nice for new players, but then, you know, it would make sense if you just auto-deleted. I think the last one is Sinbad? I don't know his in-game name, whatever. Monarch. I need to roll the damn card. I do have a lot of shards though, so it's fine. I know he does DOT. Would Contagious be good? I'm just gonna go with the 0.1. Might as well. 3 Contagious in a row, basically begging me to stop. Oh my god, 3 rainbows in a row. When it comes to the rest of the update, I'm definitely not gonna farm King. I can't be asked. I will probably get Shoko. She looked pretty good in the Zombies game mode, even though I didn't get to see the Memoria. But she's not even available right now. You have to. It's just time gated for some reason. And there was Escanor. I wasn't sure if I was gonna farm Escanor, but you know, it worked out. So the best way to get, or to AFK at least, for Gojo vs Sukuna was the Escanor portal. So I guess I shouldn't be too far from pity. There we go. Let's remove Yamamoto. After basically breaking the other game mode, I don't think I should be using him much to begin with. I'm kind of running out of food. Bro, I have to start fusing characters. No stages that drop food are, you know, things you need to farm anymore, I feel like. Oh, max level on the battle pass and event pass. Probably won't bother though. I still don't know who this character is. He looks like some MiHoYo thing, if I had to guess. Well, let's see. Oh, I need to set all my settings and stuff. Full AoE on placement. Well, I've already kind of seen what they do at the Zombies game mode, because, you know, it is a character you can pull. Okay, you can see Gojo and Sukuna fighting. I mean, it's Gojo versus Sukuna, Mahoraga, and I forgot the name of that summon. Not a fair fight, by the way. Is what it is, though. Oh my god. So, there's 3 passives. Kitchen. Attacks inflicts cleave and bleed. Cleave increases bleed damage. When the enemy enters access unit's range, deal 1 instance of 100% damage. That's like Gojo's Vanguard familiar. Dismantle. When the attacks a bleeding enemy inflicted with cleave, inflicts dismantle instead, which buffs bleed damage by 100. Ignores weather effects. If it's ever affected by status or any status of any kind, effect or debuff, after 5 seconds becomes immune to that type of application, and for each immunity he has, it gains 50% damage. Buff range by 2% per bleeding enemy in range. When the bleeding enemy dies, buff damage by 2%. I'm gonna actually enable waves just so those can start stacking. When it applies bleed to an enemy with dismantle, that bleed's guaranteed to crit. And now there's unit variants, right? You can have either Gojo or Sukuna, I believe, after popping the ability. For now, we have Infinity, right? Inflict slow, repulse, whenever they're too close. Attacks non-stop, every other attack deals 100% more damage and bypass damage reduction. 100% more damage to overshields and stuns bleeding enemies. So he slows, repulses, and stuns, why not? Now if I upgrade, it's just full AoE non-stop. I can do the Clash of the Strong. Oh, let me just check Memoria. Buff damage dealt to time stopped enemies or enemies inflicted with dismantle by 45%. Yeah, you probably want to be giving that to anyone that's on the team, since most enemies are going to be dismantled. Critical hits from this unit inflict bleed for 10%. Why even have that? It's just basically forcing a Memoria to exist. When his unit is placed for the first time, buff damage by 150% for 60 seconds. That only works the first time you place it. Because if I'm not mistaken, so when you ult, you can choose who wins the domain clash, Gojo or Sukuna. So let's put Gojo this time. But I believe Sukuna is a stronger one. And now we actually have Gojo out. And Gojo does not have the kitchen or whatever. Now he keeps the Infinity, which was the slow repulse and stun. Ignores stats effects as debuffs. When the unit kills an enemy, reduce active cooldown by 1 second. So he has Void is the exact same as the other Gojo. Every time he kills, he lowers it by a second. Okay. While Void is active, buffing damage by 100%. Crits deal 50% more damage. If sold, this unit is replaced as itself and retains all upgrades. Gains 10% meter per attack. Meter consumption can be set per attack. Buff crit rate and damage by the meter spent if it reaches 0. Stop attacking for 3 seconds. So is this? Yeah. So we can choose to use the meter on the attack. Yeah, use 50% energy, which then buffs our attack by 50% crit and damage. I see. Well, if I replace, right, sold him, place him, he just goes back as Gojo. But it basically means that you can place him back anywhere without having to re-upgrade. Kind of like Madara. Madara has the, I guess I can say, condition that you can't have, ninjutsu characters. But, you do that on the team building, not in the game. This means I have to leave the match, right? To the Sukuna version? I think so. Gojo is pretty basic. He's very similar to the other Gojo. He just does the Void. Instead of being full AoE, he's a cone. I don't see why you'd ever pick Gojo. Like, frankly, I don't. Maybe Void is that good, I don't know. You would be doing Void like all the time, maybe. The last 15 seconds, and maybe the cooldown could be like 30 depending on the stage, I don't know. If you're killing a lot. I wonder if you keep the adaptation when choosing Sukuna, but whatever. We're gonna choose Sukuna, also a cone. And just like the other Sukuna, the one with the Vanguard Memoria, he has the same ult where he pops Malevolent Shrine, and it's a damage nuke type thing. Attacks inflict burn for 200% damage over 8 seconds. When you see him applies burn to an enemy affected by dismantle, that DOT bypasses shields and damage reduction. If sold, again, it just comes back as himself. Basically a max upgraded free version. Now what he can do is he can select binding vows. Set active cooldown to 60 seconds permanently, loses 40% damage. So he can spam his ult kinda. All enemies in range are inflicted with a 2% bleed for 4 seconds every second, loses 20% damage. Spawns in Mahoraga to walk the track of HP equal to 10 times the unit's damage, loses 10% damage. Gains 100 crit rate and over crit. Loses 30 range. Anytime he applies burn or bleed, apply the same DOT of the opposite, loses 30 damage. The amalgamation grants full map wide immunity and 30% damage dealt, loses 50 damage. So this is like a support kind of, right? Because everyone becomes immune on the team. I would think the best thing to get is probably crit. Loses some range. But if I'm not mistaken, crit also applies to the DLT, right? So if I spawn in Vegeta Yeah, the DOT also crits. And he's a DOT character, so guess what? You can bring in all the DOT people again. Yay! Let me take out these bums. Guess who literally just got a Vanguard familiar? We're getting armored mage. Is it still worth bringing Kafka? I'm not sure. I'm not sure he's a better character. I haven't been keeping up with the strats, I guess. But I need to place 2 of her. But he has an effective DPS of 6.6. Although again, there's probably something I'm missing. Let me take a look. People probably have already made like team comps for this. Okay, so I just saw that you can do 2 or more binding files, maybe as many as you want. So I applied both the crit and the reapply thing, and now I'm at 11.4 million DOT. But apparently, the thing that's interesting is that it might be a bug, I'm not sure. The reapplying is really messed up. So if I spawn like 10 Vegetas, you can see his effective DPS skyrocketing. And that's not because it's hitting more people. I'm pretty sure it does the math and like if it's hitting 10 people, then it divides by 10. It's straight up just doing more damage continuously because there's more targets. Now, I'm not sure how many times I can do this without breaking the game, but look at that effective DPS skyrocketing. And their health bars are going down quick. I'm not sure about the other characters, frankly. 18 million effective DPS. Is it not applying burn? Am I crazy? Well, either way, 200 million effective DPS. And look, their health bars is going down quick. For this like billions of health, right? It is going down quick. So it's not like the number is bugged. It really is doing that much damage. I don't even think I need these other characters. Maybe the damage boost is nice, but yeah, no, it's going up. And like, look at the numbers. Maybe I'll put like Alucard for the increased damage thing, and then Armored Mage just for the damage buff. Well, but I mean, this is cool and all, but obviously in a real game, you're not gonna have 10 bosses standing still. I think I'm on a regular stage and see how this looks like. Again, I'm not sure if you even want to have DOT buffers with him, because it didn't look like he needed it, since he's already reapplying it himself. So he doesn't even need the reapplier anymore. Let's actually just go in the portal, because honestly the portals are, I wouldn't say too difficult, but they're not easy either. I want to see how fast I could kill the boss, because I showed earlier, right? Just turn this off. I killed the boss relatively fast by popping nukes. So again, my tiny task that I did, I go on in the manager, I pop Madara's nuke and I pop both of Luffy's nuke. And I also did Ichigo, but that ended up being a little inconsistent, so I just stopped doing that. And that was pretty fast. Like, I'd clear with under 3 minutes consistently, right? But I want to see, with Gojo and Sukuna, what he can look like. Oh my god. Wait, oh my god. We need to turn off numbers. Holy lag. Why is this game so laggy, man? No other tower defense is this laggy. Okay, I'm just gonna only upgrade them. And I think... What is this effective DPS? Hello? Why is the boss not taking damage? Is my game bugged? I mean, he's dying pretty quick. I'm gonna put the Sukuna. Does it have to play every single time? And then I'm gonna put the crit and the reapply vows. I mean, he's dying pretty quick. What is that number, man? Yeah, there's just too much this character can do. The thing is, too, I didn't even do this, but what I could do is not even use them for damage and use him as a buffer. I guess it's more for group play because he's already like the strongest character in the game, possibly. But you know, if you select Sukuna, then you can put the Binding Vow that gives everyone immediately 30% damage dealt, right? He does lose 50%, but 30% damage dealt to everyone. So it doesn't show on the numbers, but everyone should be doing 30% more damage in total. Gonna even upgrade Weather Report, why not? So if I pop Mother, I mean, the boss just insta-dies. Well, under 3 minutes. Go get your 10,000 stat chips if you want. Oh, and Gojo and Sukuna, I guess.